Hey guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming by today. I hope you are having a fantastic day. This is going to be the intro to some decluttering that I'm going to be doing, and I know I just uploaded one of my decluttering videos, but that was actually from me decluttering quite a few months ago, like probably 3 or 4 months ago. So I kind of have accumulated a lot of things into my collection from work and just for everyday buying things, and so I really do want to go through my collection yet again because I will be seeing my family in April. So I always love to just bring everything with me that I'm going to get rid of so they can see it, and it's just less things for me to ship later. So I kind of just want to go through things, and I'm not going to be as strict because I know there's a lot of things in my collection I haven't even tried yet, but I do know there's some things in there that are just not working for me. So I'm just going to go and do this decluttering and we'll just see where it starts. Alright, so we are starting off with foundation, and I will also be doing other complexion items like primers and such in this video. So we are going to start with foundations. I will put a number of how many I had at the end of last decluttering so you guys can have an idea of how fast things accumulate in my collection from work. And I do know I did purchase a couple things, but not nearly as much as I was receiving through work, which is amazing that I'm able to try so many new things, but you guys can see how fast it comes into my collection. So I do know there's a few here that I'm actually going to part with because they don't work with my either skin coloring or skin type. And then there are a couple that actually expired. So we are just going to go ahead and get started. The first one that I know I'm in love with, hands down, is this one here from Lancome. Absolutely love it. This is the Tinted Out Ultra 24-Hour Makeup, and I have the shade in 260 Bisque Warm. So absolutely love this foundation, and I will be keeping. I'm also going to continue working on this guy here. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Instafix. This is one that is in a Project Pan, and I do like it. You can see I don't have too much left, so I'm going to continue working on this. I of course will be keeping my Dior Forever Compact. Mine comes like this because I did get it through gratis. Still my favorite powder foundation. I'm trying to find other things that work just as well, but there's just something about this powder foundation that just works so well for me. And then I will also be still working on this Wet n Wild one. I don't like the packaging. I don't like that it's in a little stick paddle form, but it is a good foundation, so I'm going to keep that one. And then I am going to work on this one too. I haven't really played with it much. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect. So this one is in the shade Vanilla, has SPF 20, and yeah, I haven't really given this one a fair shot, so I am going to just hold on to this one for now. And then I will be getting rid of this one here from the Tarte Rainforest The Sea line. It has oxidized in the bottle, unfortunately, so now the coloring is completely wrong. It has gone orange, and unless I turn into an Oompa Loompa, it's just not going to work for me. So I am just going to discard this one, not even pass it on to someone else because it is not the same. And I will also be getting rid of this Dr. Jart too because I haven't used it since the summer, and it has expired over the winter. It is the completely wrong shade now. It used to be like a gray tone, and now it's also gone to an orangey tone, which just does not work for me. So I'm going to get rid of this one, which is unfortunate because it is such a pricey BB cream. So I don't know if I'd repurchase now. I'm kind of on the fence, but I do like it. So maybe if I just use this one only in the summer until it was gone, and then I could have switched to a different foundation. But since I do have a lot of things in my collection, I don't typically just use a foundation until it's gone. So I unfortunately am get rid of this guy too. I also have this Milani powder foundation, and I want to like it because it's a drugstore one, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't really mattify, it doesn't give any coverage, it does like a light brushing on the face. Like it's similar to one of the Tarte ones that we sell at work. It's just so sheer. It just doesn't really do anything, so I'm just going to get rid of this one. And then I will still continue working on the Sephora one. This is the Matte Perfection Powder Foundation. It's definitely good. It cannot be worn with other foundations that I've tried because it does oxidize, and the color's just a little off on me, but I am going to use it. Obviously you can tell I've used quite a bit. It wasn't a Project Pan. I did my best. I will continue using it till it's gone. Alright, so these are the powders that I have in my collection currently. I only have 3, and I don't think I'm going to keep many because there's one that's the standout product that I love, which is this Cover FX powder. Absolutely love this. This is the Perfecting Setting Powder. It was definitely a splurgy item, but I cannot stop using it. So absolutely, absolutely love this powder. And then the two remaining are ones that I'm going to get rid of, and I've given them both a fair shot, and I did like the HD powder. If you're interested in HD powders, you don't want to spend a ton of money, this one's definitely an affordable option that's really good. I just prefer a setting powder now, so just my preference has changed. And so as you can see, I have used quite a bit. I've actually hit pan on this one, and I did break the compact, unfortunately, when it was traveling with me on our cruise back in October. So I'm just going to get rid of this guy. Again, nothing really wrong with it. I just don't prefer an HD powder anymore. And then the Bright Stuff from Sephora is just not my cup of tea. It is very makeup-y looking. It's very powdery looking on the face. So I'm just going to get rid of this one too, and we will just get rid of these. And I think I'm just going to dispose of them, not necessarily pass them along. Alright, so these are all of my primers, and so I don't know how many I'm going to get rid of. I feel like a few I'm still kind of working with and trying to figure out. There's a couple of course, travel size ones that I might just bring with me on our vacation. So the one that I will hands down keep in my collection because I absolutely love is the Too Faced Hangover one. If you have dry skin, I feel like this is a staple in your makeup collection. It is beautiful. It smells like coconuts. It has coconut water in it. It's super hydrating, and I absolutely love this one. So we'll keep this guy. I also will be keeping this Urban Decay Optical Illusion. This is in a new Project Pan series that I'm trying out, and so if you want to see more of my thoughts on it, I will link that video down below. So I am excited to try that one. A great blurring primer. This one here I think I'm just going to get rid of. I don't like it. This is the Wet n Wild primer. It's their coverall primer. It feels like a glue, it looks like a glue, smells like a glue, but does not really make my makeup last any longer. So I'm just going to get rid of this guy. I don't have any desire to use this. Next, I have the Smashbox, and you guys have seen me declutter this so many times, and it's a great primer if you are into the silicone type primers. I just am not. And so I'm just going to get rid of this one. I know people love it when I hand it off to them, so I'm probably going to give this to one of my sisters. And then these two here I am going to continue trying out. They are just travel size ones. I have the Dr. Brandt Pores No More, and then I have the foundation primer in Radiance from Laura Mercier. Complete opposite primers. One's oil controlling, pore filling. This one is hydration and brightness, so I will work on these guys. Everything just wants to lurl. Okay, so these are my concealers currently, and you can tell that I don't have a Sephora collection concealer right now. I am out. But I'm trying to work through everything else before replacing it. So yeah, I know there's a couple in here I'm not going to keep. So the first thing is this highlighting concealing pen from Wet n Wild. It does not work. It's not worth the price even of $5. It only had like half filled. It was only like half full when I got it. I'm sure that's how it comes, but you need so much for it to do anything. It is very streaky, not at all brightening, does not conceal anything, so I just don't like this at all. So don't waste your money on that. I do like this one though, this e.l.f. little, I don't even remember what it's called. Oh, All Over Cover Stick. Really good and convenient for your purse if you just need a touch up throughout the day. Great coverage, really hydrating, absolutely love this. I also am working on this Born This Way concealer. I absolutely love it from Too Faced. It's definitely up there with my favorite, which is my Sephora collection. A little bit heavier on the face, but I do like it. So I have the shade in Light. And then I do want to get rid of, I think, both of these. This one is from e.l.f. This is their, I don't know what it's called. It just says brightening. I think it's like their highlighting concealer or something like that. And then this is the 5-in-1 from Bare Minerals. And this one's like a BB cream for your eyes. I feel like the lighting in here is awful. This is a BB cream for your eyes. It's okay. I just have so many other things that I'm working on, so I'm just going to get rid of this and give it to one of my sisters. And then I don't like this. Very similar to the Wet n Wild, where it's just streaky and does not cover anything, so I'm just going to get rid of this guy. Alright, and the rest is some color correctors, and I have my setting sprays. So I probably won't get rid of either of these color correctors. They're both yellow for redness. I love my Marc Jacobs, as you know, the Cover It Stick, and this is a new one from Wet n Wild, their Cushion. I'm still kind of figuring it out, so stay tuned for a bi-weekly makeup basket for more of an in-depth review. And then I think the only one of the setting sprays that I will be getting rid of, I do have the Evian, I had the All Nighter from Urban Decay, and I have my MAC Fix Plus. I will be getting rid of this Wet n Wild one here. It just really doesn't do much for me, so I am just going to continue working on the things that I do like, and then I will just get rid of this guy. So this is everything that I am keeping. Sorry for the weird camera angle. I think I did a pretty decent job. I'm keeping 4 foundations, one's almost done, 2 concealers, a few primers, but a couple are just travel sizes, so I have 4 primers. I have 2 powder foundations, only 1 setting powder, which is great, and then 2 color correctors, 3 setting sprays. So I think that's pretty manageable, especially since some are travel size. 2 I've already hit pan on, so I think that's pretty amazing, because I was able to get rid of quite a few things, and some that are just expired, like these guys here, some really awful products I'm never going to use, and then just some things that I've changed my mind about. So I think I will hand off some things to my siblings if they are things that are salvageable. If not, I'm just going to dispose of them, because I know some are just old and gross. So yeah, I think that's still pretty successful. I know it wasn't my most successful, but I think I still did a great job since it's only been a few months since my last decluttering. I'm glad that I was able to grab some things out of my collection that just aren't working for me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next edition of this series, and again, I'll leave the playlist for my other declutterings down below. So hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys really soon. Bye!